Hey guys, welcome back for another video. It is a beautiful morning out here on the farm. It's nice and cool. It's like 65 degrees and a nice breeze and loving it. But I'm gonna go inside and get some work done. If you saw my last video, I just got done replacing the rotten subfloor in the kitchen, replaced the subfloor in the bathroom, got everything all leveled out. I need to move on to some framing. My task for today, and I explained this in the last video, but I'll explain it again. So currently, we're pushing air to the second floor, but there's no return air up there right now. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna bring a new trunk line coming from the basement. That's what this hole in the wall is. So the trunk's gonna run all the way up to the attic, and then we're actually going to supply the second floor through attic vents. And then what we're going to do is actually take the current supply lines that are going to go up there. He's going to flip that in the basement. He's actually going to pull air there, so we'll have supply and return. We'll have actually decent airflow down there. So what I need to do, I didn't show you this all the way, but right now, so this trunk is going to come down through this hole into the basement. But I've got right here a floor joist that's in the way. So I need to go down and get this floor joist cut out of the way. I'll run a header across here. Actually, I'll show you when I'm down there. There's already a header down there that's supporting, I don't know, some of these other joists. So I'm gonna pick this one up too, put a longer header in, and then he'll be able to cut this open and get access to get that new trunk line run down. So grab my broom because I need to get rid of cobwebs. This basement, I've showed you before, is only 5'8" to the joist, so it's not the most fun to work in this basement. Constantly crouched over. I'm not really tall. I'm like 5'11", but constantly crouched over. So here, let me move my light for you. All right, so here's what we need to do. So right now, that hole that I showed you upstairs, right here, this is I got a wire I gotta get moved to. This is the floor joist that's in the way. You can see they've already got a header across here supporting this joist, which they needed to do to run this supply here. So I'm gonna cut this joist off. I'll pull this header out, and then I'm going to extend that header so it goes all the way across to that double joist over there, so that I'll have two that'll be supported. And then he can do his cutting, do whatever he needs to do with all this tin work down here, and get this air moving up there properly. So I need to first I'm going to get rid of cobwebs, try to keep some of those out of my hair, and then first thing I'm going to need to do is support these this joist that's currently headered off. I need to get just a 2x4 kicker up underneath that. And then the one I'm gonna cut off, I'll get a 2x4 up underneath that too, just to give them some temporary support. First thing I'm gonna do before I start doing any cutting or moving joists is so that wire is hot. I'm gonna go ahead and figure out where that thing ties into upstairs. Get it disconnected so I can pull it back, and then I'll just drill some new holes and bring it around bring around the new header that I'm gonna put in. So I'm upstairs. I figured out that I think it's actually this one here. This box here, this junction box is actually, it's gonna have to be moved anyway because I'm gonna end up boxing around here. This is where this is where I'm going to build that chase around this trunk line going up. So I'll probably just take it loose and leave it loose for now. It's all stripped out. And then after I get everything all framed in, then I can come back and get this box relocated. Yeah, I can do that. So I think it's this one. So I pulled those all apart so I could get the ground undone. And this thing wasn't even grounded. The ground wire is just hanging in the back of the box. Alright, go downstairs and pull that back through. Alright, let's see if I got the right wire. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can, how difficult it's gonna be to get this old header out of here. All right, there you can get a little better view of what we're trying to accomplish here. So, got that header knocked out. I'm gonna leave this joist. That one there is gonna stay the length that it is. I'm gonna cut that one. You can see where I marked the line where that header was going across. So I'll cut that off there. And then my new header will go from the original location and it'll go over the top of this duct here. This guy is gonna be a little bit in the way. I may have to bend it down. And then I'm gonna tie it into that joist over there that's kind of buried up on top of that ductwork there. So hopefully well, actually cutting this one out could be a little bit difficult, but shouldn't be too bad. All right, joists are cut out of the way. Now I'm just need to get a, what is that line there? Oh, looks like that's I think maybe that's the water line going to the ice maker in the refrigerator. So I have to get that out of the way, but that's not a big deal. And I'll get take a measurement from joist to joist, and I'll cut a header and get it installed. All right, I wanted it to be nice and snug, and it is. It's tight. I had to do a lot of beating to get that thing in there, man. Here we go. So now this header goes from this joist over to that double joist up there, and then these two here are supported by that board going across. So I'll get some nails or some screws in here. Actually, I've got some hangers. I'll probably throw some hangers on there, and we'll be good to go. And just for a little extra insurance, I'm gonna run 3-inch construction screws through the joist into the header, and we'll be locked in solid. All right, so the header's done. It didn't go too bad. Here you can see from down here, there's the hole that's cutting that wall up above that I showed you before. So cut a little flooring out, and that main trunk line will go to the attic from here. So while I'm down here, one other thing that I've got to do to prep for this HVAC switchover is I need to tear down some of this old ductwork. It's not going to be used. I really don't want to do it, but it's got to be done sometime, and I'm already dirty, so I might as well do it now. And I tell you what, on the scale of nasty, dusty, dirty jobs, this is up there pretty darn high. That actually went surprisingly well compared to some of the other stuff that I've taken down. But I've got a little bit more to take down and be ready for my heating and cooling guy to get in here and get this place whipped into shape. So just to show you guys, I'm working on removing this panning from the ceiling there. And that's by far the dustiest job, but you really can't appreciate how much dust accumulates in these old heating and cooling systems until you pull some of this panning down and you see just blankets of dust. Quads like that. It's a good time. All right, guys, I'm done working in the coal mines for today. My dust mess earned its keep for sure. Man, what a dusty, dirty mess down there. I'm finished in the basement for today. I'm gonna take the next couple hours and get on the tractor and do some mowing and enjoy some fresh air. Appreciate you guys watching. Do me a big favor, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next video.